32 years old and I'm on a mission to enjoy every possible moment of my life. And for me, that means abstaining from men and children because in my experience, these things tend to make life a lot harder for women.
I noticed you're flying on Etihad Airways. Well, that was invented by men. Your Owala thermos? Men. The Manny snacks you're eating? Men. Your Godiva chocolate? Men. Your Hanes joggers or whatever? Men. The earphones you're using to listen to your feminist podcast? Men. The Uber you took after you landed to go to your Taylor Swift concert or whatever? Men. As a matter of fact, everything about your trip was because of men. You wouldn't have been able to do any of this. Also, childless women are 46% more likely to report high depression compared to mothers. So you were wrong about the children claim too. You were literally wrong about everything. You're welcome, by the way. That's so tough.
Okay, babe, I just need my sunglasses.
No, what you need is a treadmill.
Excuse me? Don't talk to me like that, man. Are you good? I got people praying for me for real, so don't test that.
You need more of those.
Yeah, I know I do.
Let's bring all the churches together.
Bring all the churches. Don't do that. You have no idea who Romeo is.
You ain't Juliet, my friend.
Yeah, I am. Don't talk to me like
You
that.
look like Julio.
My dad's name is Julio. Don't talk to me like that.
See, I called it.
Okay. What the is wrong with you, man? Like,
In
I studied
Christianity,
too.
you did not study.
Yeah, I did. What else do I have to do to prove myself? Do not call me a...
Have you ever made a woman pay for herself on a date? You seem like the type that would do 50-50.
Interesting.
Yes or no?
No. I feel I'm the provider of the family.
You're the provider,
Yeah, I feel
so
like
you have
that's-
money.
Is that what you're here for?
No, I'm here for love, but I can never love a broke man. So everybody put your head down if you don't have money.
If more than half the guys raise their hands, the men may vote to replace the girl. I'll leave it on you guys.
And that's what happens when you get rejected.
Not only is her ego insane, but her lack of self-awareness baffles me. No man with any amount of self-respect would tolerate her negative attitude. Not only that, but she did nothing but talk down to them condescendingly and made it clear she was only after money. Then she acts surprised when she gets the boot. I really hope that is a joke, because if it isn't, he needs to run from that ticking time bomb who believes it is okay to do whatever she wants to get back at him, just because he made her mad, which I'm guessing isn't very hard to do.
No one talks about how insane it is that a lot of wives will look at their husband and say something like, "I'm your wife, I'm not your maid." And could you imagine if a husband said to a wife, "Am I your bodyguard or am I your husband? Am I your Uber or am I your husband? Am I your wallet or am I your husband? Am I your delivery guy or am I your husband? Am I your handyman or am I your husband? Am I your tech support or am I your husband?" I can keep going with like 10 more, but you get the point. Dudes will spend their entire adult working life providing for a woman and children, give up on hopes and dreams, hobbies, friendships, you name it, only to get that in return. Am I your maid or am I your wife? Why does no one talk about this? Why does no one acknowledge this? And mind you, this is coming from somebody who clowns on men often. Go look them out of their videos, okay? They're usually the opposite. But this right here, it's never made sense to me and it never will.
All right, listen up. If you've ever asked your husband the question, am I your wife or your maid? I want you to take a step back and think, has he ever asked me, am I your husband or your mechanic? Am I your husband or your meal ticket? Am I your husband or your delivery boy? Am I your husband or your landscaper? Am I your husband or your electrician? Probably not. Roles exist in a marriage for a reason, and part of a marriage is serving and love and not nagging. Okay, bye.
Like I said in the last video, if men simply mirrored the same childish, self-centered actions they partake in, they would now have an issue with it. But when they do it to men, they don't see any issues.
If you're a stay-at-home mom, you should be receiving a salary from your husband. Try to replace a stay-at-home mom. You're going to be paying for a chauffeur, a chef, a nanny, a project manager for the house. In fact, recent data has shown that stay-at-home moms, non-compensated working parents, if you had to pay them a salary, it would be at least $175,000 a year.
The NBA players aren't going to see this. To say good luck replacing a stay-at-home mom, it's like, right. But it's really easy to replace an employee.
Yeah.
So Manny, 50. Project manager, which I don't need, but I'll get anyways, 50.
Yeah.
All right, I have 75 grand to play with now.
Yeah, cook.
Hey, tell bro to hit me up. I'll do it for 120, dude. What you mean?
You 175 on what planet?
WNBA's like, I could have just done that.
Yeah.
Notice how these takes never come from happily married women with kids who don't tear their families apart over fallacious reasons, but always come from single and divorced women that clearly don't look very happy. They are living proof that their selfish, self-centered advice doesn't work.
He left.
Well, honey, you told him to.
But he's not supposed to do it. He's supposed to change the way he feels and then do what I want. What the f is wrong with men?
Best video ever. It's when you've been framed. It's a phone. Don't go so far away.
Ask you boys, how often do you hit the curb on like while you're driving? Have you ever hit the curb?
Like when parking?
Just driving in general.
No, never.
Ever?
Not really.
I think that's like the cliche like mistake that women make. Like that's the big joke that women always hit the curb, I think.
Oh, really?
I didn't know it was like a real thing. I just thought everyone hits the curb, to be honest.
What I notice from car accidents is that most accidents involving women stem from not paying attention or being entitled with right-of-ways, while male accidents usually come from driving too fast in aggressive lane changes.
Good, and?
Pass him.
Okay, yeah, talk to me.
Oh.
You gonna hit him?
He just... Dude. He did not have the right of way.
There's a person there. No, there's a person right in front of you.
I know. That's why I'm driving slower.
There's a person.
Oh, thank you, mister.
Holy
What
shit.
is he doing? Taking him? Okay. Well, no, he was moving erratically. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to... And now I got cut off by the taxi. The guy was walking back and forth. I don't want...
There's a whole truck. There's a whole truck. Stop the car.
Why wasn't he stopping?
Car's going straight up the right of way. Car's turning left, have to wait. Right? You okay?
Yeah. I'm glad you stopped that.
Go around, signal, look at your mirror, look at your blind spot. Is it safe?
Not yet.
Okay,
No.
it's a red light now. We're in the intersection. Turn right, please, so we can exit this intersection. Because we're in it and we have to get out of it. Into your lane, please. Make sure it's safe. Right? All right, good.
I think I want to get the strip. I mean the spinach dip. That's a meal. All of this, what I'm going to order, you can do this to go.
To go?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. And then I'm gonna get something for my 12-year-old because he eat like a man. So I get the fries. Sounds good. And then I'm about to get us something for him to eat tomorrow. I ain't gonna feel like cooking.
Okay, now hold on for a minute. How much stuff did you just order? How much you got, ma'am? How much you got?
I have, so I already put in the wings, those are gonna come for here. And then I have a spinach dip.
Spinach dip to go.
Buffalo sandwich to go.
Buffalo
and
sandwich to go. Chicken tenders to go.
Yeah, that's all I have for
I got 3 children, you know that.
You got 3 children.
Yeah, so I'm gonna order all this something.
Those stamps to go. Chicken tenders to go.
Yeah, that's all I have for now.
That's a lot to go. You might as well go. That's too much. I can't. And this is our first date. Ain't trying to be funny. This is our first date. I'm not taking care of your children. Am I crazy or she crazy? I mean, I'm just trying. Am I crazy or she crazy?
She's not trying to get it.
It's our first date. Do I supposed to take care of her children?
I'm not gonna get him.
Look, I don't care, man. Where you from? Look, I'm so sorry. We need to talk about it. We need to time out. Keep the other stuff we ordered, but we're going to time out on the 15 to go order.
Okay.
I know you had kids. You didn't tell me you had kids.
Okay, I'll be back.
Yeah, be back. We got to talk about this.
If you enjoyed this video, I promise you'll enjoy this next video. I will see you there.